So this is a video that's going to help you to change anything you want to change in your life. It could be your weight, it could be getting out of a relationship or starting a new relationship, or even your career. And one of the things I want you to know is the reason why many people don't change is because it's uncomfortable. Changing feels difficult, and often it's these feelings of discomfort that distract us from our focus of where we want to be, and this stops us from changing, and we revert back to how we used to be. So today I want to talk to you about sitting in your shit. And recently I was on a yoga retreat, and we did some really nasty yoga practices where we just had to sit and hold very simple poses, but for 10 minutes. And if you sort of change the shape of your body, and this could be synonymous with changing something in your life, and just hold that or stay in that place for a certain amount of time, inevitably something is going to become uncomfortable. Your hip starts to ache, there's a fly on your nose, and you kind of just want to swat the fly and move your hips. And really what that is that's just distracting us from the state that we want to be in. And what I noticed is there would be these feelings coming up, and I would just be thinking, I should move, I shouldn't move, no I should move, no I shouldn't move. And really it was just one big distraction from the state that I wanted to be in. And I could feel if I just stayed where I was just getting these feelings of uncomfortable, sort of anxiety growing in my chest. And I just thought, I'm just gonna sit with this. I'm just gonna feel this stuff and let it get as bad as what it can be. And I could just feel that anxiety growing in my chest. But what you realize is that after a period of time, it can only get so bad, and then it just goes. And that's a metaphor that I want you to use when it comes to changing things in your life. So life is going to get a little bit uncomfortable when you start to do something different. But if you just sit with it, you'll realize that nothing bad really happens. It's all good. So the action step I want you to take from this video is I want you maybe even to try some meditation. If that's something you haven't done before, that's totally fine. Just sit cross-legged on the floor, back up nice and straight, eyes closed, palms on your knees, and just sit, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, wait until it gets uncomfortable. And when it gets uncomfortable, just sit some more and keep on going. And yes, eventually you're going to get pins and needles in your foot, and you're probably going to have to move. But see how long you can hold on to that for, and just realize that nothing bad is going to happen.